Hi, my name is Alessandro Gangelosi and that's a new tip tutorial coming from cgcookie.com for Max Cookie. This time we'll see a very fast way to use Viewport Canvas inside 3ds Max 2011 to retouch textures or something like that. So let's create, I remove the grid using the G key from the keyboard, and now we can create a really simple mesh like a box. Okay, and let's go there, and let's go there to full screen. Let's use the G key to remove the grid, and I go to assign a texture to the diffuse, and you see we can go there. Let's choose for a bitmap, and let's go inside the programs Autodesk 3ds Max, and let's go inside the maps, and let's use a really simple texture, like maybe we can use this one. Okay, and we can set it visible in the viewport. As you see, we have there this shader, and that's our wall. And now we can use viewport canvas to create some stuffs over the wall, or maybe add some detail or something like that. So we can go also there, and there we can create a composite, keep hold, and a new layer. Okay, and we can use, for example, an RGB tint. Let's use, for example, the red, or maybe we can leave this one free. Then we can go there inside the tools, and we have viewport canvas, and you see we have a menu, something like a bidimensional software like Photoshop or PhotoPaint, and we can be able to paint over the texture. So you see there in the option pick map, and we can say where we want to paint. So let's go inside diffuse, and we can choose to change the brick, for example there. So let's select this one. Let's set it visible inside the viewport. Then we can go in the paint mode, and you see that we have the layers as in Photoshop. So I can add a new layer, and I can start to paint over, and I have, for example, the radius, and we can choose the color. Let's use this one, and let's say let's paint. Okay, and you see that actually if you try to use it, it will be faster, because actually I'm also rendering. So you see I'm able to write, for example, something. Okay, and when you are not rendering, it's really fast, and you have to imagine that you can use, for example, a tablet as I'm doing actually. So you have the pressure, and you have a lot of stuffs, and maybe in the future we can work on a tutorial to talk about all the feature in the viewport canvas. And for example, you can see the 2D paint view. So you see I can continue to work there, and I can, for example, and you see it's really fast. I can go there, I can change the radius, I can change the opacity, and I can make something really fast there. And then let's choose for another color like this one. Let's go for a lower opacity and something like a wall painting, like there and there. Okay, so you see it's really simple to paint in a really fast way, and you can create everything you need and everything you like. So when you can be happy about the result, you can go there, you can stop, and you see we can save as a new texture, or we can save over the actual texture. You see now that's our texture. So if I go to render it, we have this one, and it's really useful. But you have to imagine also that we can use, for example, this one to add some details to the texture. So I can go there and I can say that I'd like to paint on the layer 2 mask, and I like to have black, and okay, that's the resolution. We can use an higher resolution, and we can save it as dirt area.jpg. Okay, and now I can go to paint, so I can go, that's a mask, so I can choose the white area, and I like to go in the view, so it will be faster. Okay, and let's use something like that. So you see, I'm creating some dust over there. It's really a really fast texture I'm preparing, so it's not so precise, but you have to imagine that you can do everything you like using this way. For example, I can go for something little. You see, I can add a lot of detail. Also there, something. Okay, and for example, then I can use this one to have a soften effects over there. And you see, I can work in the same way we can work inside a 2D software. So let's imagine that it's okay for us in this way. So you see it's 3D. Let's close the viewport canvas. Let's go there. And there, for example, we can choose for a bitmap. And let's go for a concrete, something really dark. Maybe this one, just to have something there. Okay, let's go to render, and you see we used a mask. Let's go in the show save frame. Let's render, and you see we are using our mask to create some details over the texture. So it's really a really good way to create details, to retouch, and to create textures without the need to use another software. You can use just viewport canvas to paint everything. So maybe in the future, as I told you, we will work on a deeper tutorial to talk about the viewport canvas. For the moment, that's all, and I hope to see you again back on MaxCookie to check for more tip tutorial coming from cgcookie.com. Bye.